good signal. Let's try web walrus. That seems a pretty open farm and it's quite high leveled. Oh, everything's full. Oh, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh, hey Miss Lex, how are you, love? You alright? I can't be on this farm. That's no good. Well, I guess I might not be going on someone's farm. What are you doing, Lex? Are you on Farm Together? Are you looking forward for Farm Together too? When you got 5 more days. 5 little more days until Farm Together 2 is released. I cannot wait to see what it looks like. Oh, I need to get some of those hives. I must remember to put some hives down. Good, good. You're getting ready for the build up of Farm Together 2. Are you going to be playing it? Do you have Farm Together on PC? God, I hope this is quicker on Farm Together too. This finding farms business is so slow. It's so slow. Let me sit up a bit more. Trust me to go on a farm where there's no crops. Oh, so so you won't be able to play it just like me, Lex. We will have to watch from a distance others playing the new game. Let's try this one. Oh, you do have a PC. So are you gonna get it on PC though? Are you gonna get Farm Together 2 on PC? Or are you gonna wait for it to come out on? Well, I don't think it's gonna come out on Switch, to be honest. Yeah. Let's just go in this corner. I don't really want trees though. Give me some plants. This'll do. All those goats, look. Let's try and get a little bonus going. This person really should put some sprinklers down. Hey Karen, happy Thursday. Hey Serenity, happy Thursday. 5 more days to go. 5 more little days to go until Farm Together 2. 7 more days to go until the next event, which I'm not sure what that is. It's going to feel very weird playing this game when Farm Together 2 is out. Blossom Festival, is it? Blossom Tree Festival. I don't remember what the rewards are for that, but it's next Thursday anyway. I'm guessing it is Lexi, yeah. Maybe Lexi changed her name. It's now Little Miss Lex. Hi Rachel, happy Thursday. Oh Serenity, don't say that. Next Thursday, why not next Monday? Next Tuesday, sorry. You're not going to be getting it on Tuesday. Release date. Oh, you're not ready. Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday and Thursday. Well, next Thursday, I don't think it's event day on Farm Together 2, it might be, but it's certainly going to be event day on Farm Together 1. Karen just informed us it's Blossom event as well. What a great birthday present for your daughter, Serenity. You timed her birth perfectly. I'm a bit jealous that you're going to be playing that game and I cannot. I really hope that they get their butts moving for console release. I really hope so, because it's not like a AAA game, do you know what I mean? There's not that many buttons that are going to need to be configured. I need the game ASAP. Hopefully it's not next year. People were saying it's next year. I'm really hoping it's going to be like maybe the end of summer this year. I could wait for that long. I'm gonna be watching people playing that game and just dying to get my hands on it and start creating stuff. No, this is someone else's farm. I'm just trying to get a bonus before I jump on mine, just because I know there's going to be quite a lot that's ready. Do you reckon, Karen, you think it'll be next year? No, you always know one of my farms. My farms tend to have separators everywhere. I like a nice separator. Oh, someone's come over here. This is actually the owner of the farm. Oh, I don't say prettier. This farm is alright. It's doing its job. It's doing its little job. Let's get some turkeys. Yeah, my farm wouldn't be non-flat neither. No way. I'm sitting here really hungry today. I really fancy a McDonald's. I think I'm just going to get a McDonald's delivery today after the stream. Fancy a Mackie D's. I love these trees. Okay, where are we? What's over here? Crookneck pumpkins. That's alright, Serenity, I can wait. Do you know, I've never liked that fountain. I like the fact that it's got a little pearl balancing on top of it, but I never once put it down. I don't know why. Maybe it's too grand for me. Let me take a look at it. It is pretty, isn't it? I like the pearl balancing on top of it. Hey Deb, happy, I was just saying earlier actually, I hope Deb's on, maybe she needs help on her farm. Because this is the second farm I've jumped on, the first one was not good. And I was hoping to maybe get a bonus. I don't think I can get next Tuesday off work neither, guys, so I probably will only be able to jump on someone's stream. I won't be streaming next Tuesday because I'd like to watch some people play Farm Together too. It's up to you, Deb. If you want to, just let me know when you've sent me a request and I'll join you. I'd like to get a full bonus if possible. They are, I think it's only being released on Steam, isn't it? It's only being released on Steam, Lex. No one else can bloody play it. Serenity, ain't it great? Ain't it great? I'm obsessed too with that game. She really did sell it to me because I weren't going to buy it until I watched one of her streams. And now I love it. I've played it so much. I might even play it tomorrow. I just love decorating my houses and the buttons are easy. Again, it's really lacking in DLC and stuff, but farm's loading, it's just I was just looking at Disney update. What was the Disney? I saw the Disney update too. You mean the Dreamlight Valley update? I need to play that game at some point. Morning, Exile. We were just talking about you two. Serenity was just saying how much she loves House Flipper 2, and it's all because of you. Yeah, I saw there was an update on Dreamlight Valley as well. Not that I paid much attention to it because I'm so far behind in that game now. You've got Daisy, have you? Yeah, she's the newest character, isn't she? To be honest, Daisy Duck's quite fun to play with on Speedstorm as well. She's pretty cool to race with. She can protect herself, and if anyone attacks her while she's protecting herself, she just shoots off. It's like pretty good. Deb, are you ready? Let me know when you've sent the request, because I don't get notified. I've turned it off. Oh, you did. Hang on. Bear with. Invited me. Look, Deb's invited me. She sent it. Let's go see Deb's farm. Deb, I can't wait to see if you've done anything new. Poor Deb. Me and you, we're just going to have to deal with playing Farm Together 1 for a while. While everybody else plays the second one. Look at Deb's farm. Look, isn't it all in order? She's got 89... She's got 89, I need to be careful on Deb's farm today. Last time, guys, I don't know if you missed it, but I started deleting Deb's crops by mistake. I deleted crops that weren't even ready. Hey, Nath. How's it going, mate? You alright? It's not funny. And they were like 24-hour crops, weren't they? I can't remember. They were quest crops, they were. She had to plant them again and wait for the ones I deleted just to finish her quests. It's so bad. That's how easy it is to play this game and get carried away. I don't need to think with this game. Sorry, Deb. Yeah, it was her tomatoes. I think it was the yellow one. No, it weren't. It was the beefsteak tomatoes. I think they were a 5-hour crop, weren't they? They're just a 5-hour crop. That would have dropped to 2.5. Deb's got her plants down, I see. Look. She's got her new plants down. I need to think about mine again. I don't like where I've put mine right now. I think last stream I managed to put all of my event crops down and trees. I don't like them where they are, so I might sort that out off stream actually, because that needs some work. I need to add things up in my head. I want to try and maybe get them around the middle of the map. Get them all around the middle somehow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Deb. We lost connection, Deb. Deb kicked me. I think Deb booted me off in anger. She chucked me off for deleting her tomatoes. This is where I'm thinking of putting my crops all around here. You did? How did you get booted from your own farm? Deb's banned herself. I mean, tell me when you've invited again and I'll jump back in. I'm just going to do this while I'm waiting. I don't want to waste any time, any of my bonus. I've never been kicked off before, Deb. But yeah, you're right, it must be. Internet not great. Maybe. Yeah, we need to find places for these trees too. Yeah, so the next event is actually these trees next to me. It's the Blossom event on Thursday, and it's going to involve these, I do believe. Which will be nice. I don't know if you guys need them, but that's what it's going to be. And obviously these trees, I think they're twice a year. So if I'm on Thursday playing this game, we'll obviously have to come and take my trees for me. Actually, Deb, it's okay. I'll stick on this farm now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the bonus. I'll go grab the good stuff now. It'll be fine. Did you see it? Just threw me clean out. Threw me out like I was scum of the earth. Yeah, these can't stay here. This is fugly. How weird. I've been kicked out of my own farm before, but I think it was due to internet. It was a while ago, because I plugged my Ethernet cable directly into the PlayStation, so there's no issues. There's no stopping me. Where are my good flowers? Let's go get them first, because I've only got a 30-minute bonus. Deb, your farm looks lovely. Everything looks in order. What we got? We started on about 170 million. I'm really jealous about not being able to play Farm Together too. Exile, are you streaming it, do you know? Where are my cows? That's where I should be. I should be getting my milk. Do you do milk? You do not. Pigs. Horse. I never know where my cows are, man. Ostriches. Cows. Milk. Go. Don't know, you'll have to let us know. If you do record it and you upload it, let us know. I'd like to see your reaction to it. So would I. I'd watch SRM Gaming, and I'd also watch Exile for sure. Forget the cows. The cows are long gone now. Did I? No, I did finish that. Yeah, I'd love to see us all in chat, to be honest, experiencing it together. I imagine, God, what's her name? Swifty. I imagine Swifty would stream it too. That would be cool, wouldn't it? We could all talk about it together. Yeah, me too, Deb. But it will be after 5 PM, unfortunately, because I have to go to work. Can't get it off. It's too short notice, and I didn't plan ahead like a fool. Well, actually, we didn't know about the release date until quite recent, so I think by that time it was too late. Didn't have the opportunity to. My orange flowers are not ready. Damn. How long have you got? Can't see. 40 minutes. Oh, 40 minutes until they're ready, and my bonus will be gone in 28. That sucks. Bugger. That's unfortunate and bad luck. How are all these empty? How did I leave this empty last time? Maybe I was in a rush. Maybe my bonus was expiring and I just grabbed everything while I could. Nothing's growing there. That's treasonable. That should be illegal. I must have run out of time. I think we'll definitely get a level up today. And we'll be one away from level 200. And then we're on the home straight then. Serenity, are you currently on Farm Together now? Nath, is that your new cat? Is it your new cat or is it still an old cat that you've had for ages? Also, Nath, how's your son getting on with that Lego building? Are you on House Flipper 2, are you? Nave's got a new cat. I bought a new property on House Flipper last night. It was like 50k. I demolished it. I smashed it up to pieces and had a flat surface and just started to be rebuild. I don't know what it's going to look like or turn out like. It looks a bit blocky right now, so I need to make some adjustments. Is he? He stopped the castle, has he? He's still building. That'll keep him busy though, won't it? Yeah, I demolished everything and rebuilt, and I don't know if I like what I've done so far. I think I might get rid of that as well and just restart again. But it really is a great game. I'm just as obsessed with it as you are, Serenity. Whose baby? Whose baby's won tomorrow? Is she? Those forest houses are expensive though, Serenity. How's your daughter got all that money? I think the cheapest forest house is like 250, isn't it? Have you not? Oh, I've got my home office. It's my little beach house is my home office. Ah, happy birthday, Nath, to your little daughter. Has it gone quickly, Nath? Has it gone fast? I have a friend back home, and she cries nearly every day that her kids are growing up because she loves them as babies, and so she decided to adopt anyway, so she adopts children now, and now she doesn't cry anymore. She loves being surrounded by kids. That is my worst bloody nightmare. Is she? She's a proper gamer then, Serenity. Oh no, Nath's got another one in tow. Nath wants another one. Are you sure, Nath? Are you sure you want another one though? Have you not learnt your lesson? I don't know how people can afford kids nowadays. They're so expensive. I can barely afford to feed myself. Nath is popping out children. Oh no, Nath's wanting a football team. Jesus. And poor Deb. Deb's the grandmother. Hey Karen. What's up? Deb, you're going to be the babysitter. What did I do? What's happened, Karen? Nothing's happened. Nothing's telling me anything. Am I deleting things that I shouldn't be? Is it someone's birthday? Did I miss something? Well, Serenity, that's a good thing. But, like, do you want 6 grandkids? I have no idea, Karen, what you're saying. My grandmother had like 12 grandchildren. I don't know how she did it. Yeah, so she adopts now. She's happy. You got 5, Deb. Are they like all different age ranges? Or are they all kind of like the same age? That's very true, Karen, yeah. They're too expensive. And I'm too selfish. I don't remember ever being a child, neither. I'm sure it's not a thing. So Nathan, you want more kids, and Laura's like, nah, we've got enough. With the kids, and then there's pets as well. I really should be planting, but I can't waste this bonus really. I love that name, but I can't pronounce it. Is it Irish? How do you say that name, Deb? Can you type it like as you would say it? Phonetically, not phonetically. I forget what the word is. Is it like waif? Aoife? Aoife. Where does it come from? Like, what's its roots? And why Aoife? I thought so. It sounded Irish. Yeah. Do you have Irish in your family? Both of you. Is that what it means? Princess Warrior. Nice. It's lovely, isn't it, Serenity? I like names that are different. I've not heard that name before. Is there an English alternative to that name? Yeah, Fraser's nice too. I used to watch the TV show Frasier back in the day with Kelsey Grammer, you know. Yeah, I can imagine, Lex. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience for them. Like I say, I don't remember being one, to be honest. Oh, it would be just Eva. Got ya. Do you like being a parent, Lex? Is it fulfilling? Because some people take to it like duck to water, don't they? My parents weren't like the greatest, I suppose. They didn't like ill treat us or anything, I suppose, but they weren't the greatest for sure. Let's put some of you down. Was ya? Is Fraser's your oldest, right, Nate? So you were scared of being a parent on your first? That's good, Lex, because sometimes people go the exact same way as they were brought up, so they see their parents not being the greatest parents and they too become bad parents. It's nice that you went the opposite. Well, Nath, he's managed to stay. You've managed to keep your kid alive for 9 years, so you must have done something good. You must not be doing that bad, mate. Innit? That I couldn't imagine. You weren't at the goalpost then, was you, Nath? I hope not. I never forget Robbie Williams when he had his first child, and he said he went to the goal. He went the goalie end, and he said it was like watching his favourite pub being burnt down. Do you reckon, Lex? You reckon the dads have it more easy than the mums? Yeah, I'm lucky to just dodge that bullet totally. Oh, was it? Oh, I tell you, women have to go through the worst. They really do. Us men just sit back and watch, and it's the women that have to deal with all of the gunky stuff. Can you imagine, Lex? Lex, where are you based again? Are you in America? Or you UK? You're America, right? I forget. Do you know what? Sometimes I get a backache and could do with an epidural. That's just with age, though. That's not with giving childbirth. That's right, you're Kansas. Hey, all. Happy Thursday. Welcome. Hope you're well, buddy. We're talking about labour and childbirth and being parents, which I know nothing about. I hear epidurals can be quite dangerous, though, if injected in the wrong areas. Have you, Alt? You've done your bit. You've done your bit, you two, yeah. I don't know about a cesarean, Nath. Doesn't it leave you with scars and stuff that sometimes just don't heal very quickly? You did. You had a cesarean, did you? I think it's due to nature. So I think like thousands of years ago, you know, when we were walking on all fours, everyone's hips were a bit wider. And then we learned to stand on 2 feet. And so women had to deal with that and labour and stuff. And we've not evolved fully to like give birth like as we should be, unfortunately. And so sometimes you need a little extra help, whether that's an epidural or a C-section. Really. My sister, she was late. She was like a week or 2 late, and so they had to do that to her as well. Yeah, it looks painful, Lex. Well, not painful, it just looks a mess. Yeah. Do they? So the scar is quite small, is it, Leif? Oh, I didn't know that. My sister's still got a scar from her first baby, and she's had like 5, I think. She's had like 5 kids now. And the poor women that are giving birth too, they're like looking at you from the worst. You're not looking your best. Do you know what I mean? You're sweaty and a mess, and your legs are probably in stirrups, and you've got everything out on show. It's not very dignified, but I'm sure at that time when giving birth you just don't care. I couldn't imagine. But well done to you ladies for keeping the population booming. I shouldn't really be doing this when I've got a bonus, but do ya? Can you get high on the gas and air that they give you? Can you like take such deep breaths and gulps that you just start to get high yourself on pure oxygen? I imagine you could. Can ya? I bet you could. Yeah. I hear it's very flammable as well, like pure oxygen. It's quite dangerous to be around. With a naked flame. Do you guys remember back in the day when you could smoke in the hospital? Do you remember the smoking room in the hospitals? I remember that. And they stunk. God, the tar and the yellow on the walls was terrible. We know why, Nath. You were token on it, weren't you? Nath was on the gas and air with her. 5 days exiled. Oh my god, 5 days of pure pain and pushing and sweating and... I'd have just said, look, you're going to have to just get this out. Yeah, fuck that indeed, Nath. Get it out of me now. How did I miss those two? 5 days that she lost of her life. Giving birth. I like this tractor. I never use this tractor. It's very pretty. Let me look at it. Yeah, it's nice. 2 days? Okay, so can anyone beat 5 days? Exiled. I think you've taken the biscuit. 5 days of labour. I think you win. How can you sleep? Did you sleep at all in 5 days? Was you constantly just trying to push? How does that work? Or are you just waiting to be dilated? I don't have many fences on this farm. Really? They have to give you medicine to sleep. That's crazy. Yeah, I heard that too. How is it like your water breaks and you've still not given birth for another 48 hours? That's like, I thought the baby needed the water to live and stuff, no? Wait, there's a best labour, Nath? What constitutes a best labour? You mean she was in and out within an hour? Did she do it on the toilet? I love that I can play this game with one hand. Yeah, maybe not. Did any of you have any cravings when you were pregnant? Were any of you licking coal or eating toothpaste? My friend, when she was pregnant, she never had any cravings, but she couldn't stand washing powder. She hated the smell of washing powder, so it used to make her be sick. And we're talking back in the day when there was twin tubs, so you would have to wash your dirty nappies because there was no disposables back then. She said she couldn't bear it, the smell of a twin tub washing machine cleaning the diapers. She said it was awful. Did ya? How can you get sick of the smell of a bakery, Serenity? That's a lovely smell. But it's weird, isn't it, how you just, your body just switches you off to certain things. I can't remember what else she said, but it was laundry detergent. The smell of that was terrible, she said. How funny. No prob salt. Oh, so yours were like a little trickle, Lex. Yours was a little trickle. Wasn't just a gush. Really? What, she had it at home, Deb? Another one of my friends, she doesn't like mushrooms, but when she was pregnant, she said she was obsessed with them. Obsessed with mushrooms. And I don't mean the naughty kind, the normal kind of mushrooms. Oh, Exiled. You're Exiled, you had the worst, mate. You hands down had the worst pregnancy so far in chat. You were sick for 4 months and you had 5 days of labour. I don't think anyone can top that. Yeah, Nath is down the pub. Look, we got a phone call in the first half saying she was in labour. We thought they were lying, so we watched the second half and then went to the shop and brought a crate of beer. Got home and she was on the floor giving birth. Weird feeling playing with it. The 2 boys woke up in the morning and was like, why is there a baby here? I tell you, that's a man's view of the pregnancy. These poor women in this chat today have been pushing and pushing, water breaking, ruining their carpets, days and days of labour and throwing up, and Nath is in the pub getting pissed, buying crates of beer. Oh, that's made me chuckle, that has. I ain't talking about the placenta, no way. Some people take that home though, don't they? And have that waste not, want not, like, thing. Yeah. I'm the same with jacket potato roll. I can't eat jacket potato anymore. Because I ate one once and it made me ill. And I was put me right off. Why would you want to see that for? Why do you want to see someone's placenta? No they don't, Lex. You're lying. You're lying. I'd have been like, just chuck it away. To me, this is what as a gay man, this is what the placenta is to me. You know a chicken, when you buy it from a supermarket and you get the bag inside the chicken, that's the shit no one wants. I'm chucking all those giblets away, and it's the same with the placenta. I don't want to see that. Oh, Lex, no. You're lying, Lex. Are you going to then? So did you have a second kid, or did you not? Deb. I don't know why you're inspecting a bag of giblets, Nath, to be honest. Oh, it just leveled up. Nice. Well, it just means that you can, like, give your love to your one child, and that child's going to be, like, love lots. No sharing love with you. I'm sure it's really healthy, but it's been in you. It's part of you as a human being, and that's not for something I really want to tuck into. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you wasn't able to have one. Okay, well, one's enough. One can be enough. And maybe the one that you had will turn into 2 that he or she has. And then you'll be like a grandmother. Ugh. Now you're alright. I won't ask to share. Enter Exiled. I'll get my iron from somewhere else, thanks. Maybe vitamin tablets. Maybe a bit of spinach. Like Popeye. Yeah, I've heard that people do that, Deb, as well. I've heard that people do that in this country too. I just don't know why. Go buy a chicken. Eat that instead. I wonder what the hospitals do. Maybe they just incinerate it. So your sister's daughter would be her cousin, right? Yeah. What the hell are they talking about? This chat is weird. Maybe you could adopt Rach. My friend adopts. Which is actually a good thing. So she adopts. So she's basically helping the country by, you know, taking on children that didn't have a mum or a dad or whatever. And then she just, you know, when they get old enough, she pushes them back into society, and hopefully they grow into tax-paying citizens that follow the law and things. And the government pay very well in the UK for that. You do have to jump through some hoops, but once you're through the hoops, she loves it. She sees it not even as a job. She just loves, like, children. Does she not? Well, you never know, Walt. You never know. She might change her mind. Yeah, that's all anyone wants for their kids, is to be happy and content. At least content. Content is doable. Happy is... You can't be happy all the time. That's crazy. You've got to have some ebbs and flows, ups and downs, because you wouldn't then have something to measure it with. Content. How old's your son, Serenity? What, Deb? What are you talking about? I was told my placenta was not... I need to read that. I was told my placenta was known in the trade as a dirty Duncan. Apparently it's not seen often. It turns to itself inside out or something like that. I've never heard of that, Deb. 27. Serenity, I reckon, like, if he just... I don't know if he's single or not, but if he wants any, if he doesn't, maybe not, but if he finds a girl, maybe she'll want one, and maybe he'll change his mind. Who knows? You can never guess, can you? A dirty Duncan, I can't forget that. What have you done? What have you done? Legs again? Sorry. And I don't know if they still do this. Maybe I'm watching Call the Midwives a bit too much. But do they still pick your babies up by the legs and smack their asses to get the blood flowing? Like I said, Serenity, he's still young. He's still got time. Men can, like, still produce at 60. Not women, but men can. They don't do that anymore, do they not, Nath? Oh, okay. I'm watching Call the Midwife too much. I watched a TV show the other day, right? And they sent a British nurse to Africa, and they sent the African nurse to Britain. And they filmed them, you know, and the practices that we do and what they do. And this poor British nurse was horrified with what she encountered. So I don't remember which state in Africa it was or which country it was in Africa. But they still do the practice of pushing on the belly to get the baby out, which is crazy, right? We dare do that in this country, and I think we used to do it many, many years ago, but we don't do that anymore. And they still do it in Africa in some places. They push down on the belly to get the baby out. Which I can't imagine what that would do to a woman's body. Never mind to the baby. Oh, no probs, Serenity. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for, you know, commenting. Yeah, they're very, they're very, yeah, vigorous is the right word. They seem to just want to get it out, and a bit rough, you know. Bye, Serenity. See you soon. But yeah, she was shocked. This poor nurse. Yeah, I don't think we call them third world anymore, Nave. I think we'd had to try and get rid of that word. What was the replacement to third world now? Wasn't it developing countries? I think it was developing countries. But yeah, I would wonder just what others do, and I'm sure they're shocked at ours. I don't know. But yeah, there's certain practices, aren't there? And I imagine there's a lot of women in America as well who don't have healthcare, just doing their own sort of births too, just because they can't afford the ambulance and they don't have insurance and all these things. I forget the stats in America of the percentage of people that are not insured, but it's bloody high. And it's not because it's unaffordable, it probably is, but it's just that they can't get insured because they have pre-existing conditions, and so they have to give birth in families, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. I think just the ambulance ride to the hospital is like $500 or something ridiculous. Right. And I think that's why I feel certainly lucky to be in a country where we all put in together. I know Americans call it socialism and stuff, but in the UK we all help each other. We all put into a pot and we all take from it when we need it. And that was put in place due to World War II, and you know, we had to rebuild the country and everyone was sick and ill, and so we all decided to mung in together to help each other out. And so did Canada. I think France did the same. There's a lot of countries that have NHSs just like ours, but I am a staunch NHS supporter, and if any government dared try to take that away, I'd be out marching. There's not many things I would march for, but the NHS would certainly be one of them. I guess you could do a little water birth, couldn't you? Just get a swimming pool and stick that in your front room. I don't know, Nate. I don't think they would see you. They'd see you wouldn't get past reception. If you've not got insurance, you wouldn't get past reception to have the baby. I think they do walk-in centres for people who don't have insurance and stuff, but they're few and far between. I don't think they do they? So you either walk in and just they're going to bill you anyway, or you don't and you have a home birth. Because a lot of families in America, generations of them have always had home births anyway. So the mother tends to know what to do, and her mother knew what to do, and it will cost a fortune though. Each day you're there is racking up a bill. I don't know. I guess you'd have to talk to the Americans. I mean, how many people a year die in America through not having health insurance? I saw a documentary once where this guy worked in a sawmill and he cut 2 of his fingers off, and he went to the hospital with the fingers, and he could only afford to put one of them back on, and the other one got incinerated. Imagine that as your choice. Imagine that in your country, that you had to choose between which finger. Yeah, Siggo, that's the one, Karen. Wonderful documentary. Or, charging people $80 for an asthma pump when they go to Havana in Cuba and get it for 5 cents. Something ridiculous. The NHS, it's become a business over there for some reason. Kenya. 30 grand for a baby, yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. No. 30 grand to have a baby, what? And Exile, Jules would have been the most money. Exile had 5 days of labour, she had drugs to help her sleep. Like that, she would have racked up a bill. And the problem is, with any country as well, you need population to keep reproducing, right? You need a good health birth rate. So I don't think it helps America to do things like this. We all know that Japan is slowly dying away because men and women are not getting married or procreating anymore. Men prefer to stay at home with a robot. And so there's a lot of people in the country that are living longer, but they're certainly not being born more. And so their population is not doing well, and you don't want that. Yeah, of course there's programs to help. Yeah, I mean, what was Obama Care or whatever it was called? There was things like that. And clinics, but I don't know who are funding them. I mean, who are paying these walk-in clinics that people don't have insurance? Where's that money coming from? Is that government or is it donors? I think I can level up one of my tables today. Do you guys remember when, who was in charge? Who was our Prime Minister at the time? It might have been Theresa May. And she had, who came over from America? Some politician came over from America. I don't know if it was Trump actually. And he mentioned about privatisation and NHS in the same sentence. We lost our shit. That went to front page newspaper the next day. Like, the British people were not happy to hear those two words put in the same sentence. And you could see by Theresa May's face, like, she basically just went like that without doing that. Because we all know that sometimes they really do want to privatise our NHS. We don't want that. The NHS is not doing very well. They mentioned privatisation, private healthcare, and NHS in the same sentence. And we lost our shit. We were like, what? No. I mean, there are health insurance companies in the UK where you can get National Health Service. So NHS means National Health Service. It's where everyone who works, so Nathan, me, Deb, we all pay tax and we all pay national insurance. And we all pay for everyone's healthcare. So they take money out of our wages. And when we go to hospital, we don't need to pay for anything, you know, unless it's like a facelift. But we don't pay for our health, basically. We're all in it together. And when we heard the word privatisation and healthcare and NHS in the same sentence, we lost our shit at the time. And I'm sure someone would have said to Trump, "You better shut the fuck up, because no one wants to hear what you're saying." But we're not the only country that does it. Like I said, I think Australia has NHS too. They just call it something different. France does. Canada does. Even Cuba does as well. Oh, they did it. They did it here too, Nath, with the fishermen and the fishing rights and. I heard as well that some of our prices of products in the shops are going to go up. Could go up by 60%. Maybe you know more about that, Deb. You work in a supermarket. Things could go up 60% in price. That's like half the price plus on top. Just because we left the European Union. Yeah, I agree, Alt. Like, there's not one party that can fix everything, and there's certainly not one party that will do what I want them to do. don't know. I don't know who it was, Lex, to be honest. I don't think it was Joe Biden, because this was a while ago. That's what I said, Nath. We need to actually start, because when back home, where I'm from, you would get someone knocking on the door every day selling their wares. You don't get it down here, unfortunately, which is a shame. Well, we're going through it too, with the choices that, you know, the government of the time have made. But usually inflation tends to be a worldly thing too. It's more international than rather just home stuff. Exactly. You just want honesty, don't you? I just want honesty. We actually, it's voting day today for the UK. It's not the national elections, but it is the local elections. So local elections we have today, polling stations are open, and it's more to do with local things. So you're voting for your council and you're voting for your policeman, which I find very strange. I don't think politics should be involved in who's policing our streets, but so I voted today. Well, it won't help, Nath. It certainly doesn't help. Having wars will always cause inflation. I think bloody COVID caused inflation, but even, who was that stupid woman that ruined our economy? She caused inflation. We're still in bloody inflation. I always forget her name. She's an idiot. Like, she was in for 2 weeks, you know, the Prime Minister for 2 weeks, and then pissed off when the Queen died. Well, it does, Nath, and I'll tell you why it does. Because most of the world's bloody oil is Russian anyway. So as soon as they start withholding oil, everything goes up. Getting that meat to your plate costs money. Travel, lorries, tariffs, all those things cost money. It's the energy that's getting brought to your plate is the problem. Transporting it around is the issue. Keeping those fridges running, all of that is energy. We don't have our own energy, because what did we do? What did we do with our energy? What did we do with our water? What did we do with our trains? What did we do? We sold them like idiots. We sold them for a quick buck, and now we're paying the price. Who the hell sells their own water? The Brits did. Well, Margaret Thatcher did, actually. Conservatives, but we won't talk about that. Selling your own water supply, and now we have to buy our national railway service back because it's coming up for renewal. That's going to cost taxpayers money. The train stations have no rivals, so they can put whatever price they want to on it because it's privatised. Like, we just sold stuff. I don't understand what the hell we were thinking in the 60s and 70s. Like, these stations, these train stations have just got a monopoly over everything because they have no competition. You need competition to keep prices down. Well, what did we do with our oil reserves? We don't even have that much anymore. Yeah, we're jumping, Lex, from one to the other. But we certainly don't make enough oil to keep ourselves going. We have to buy it. I'd be interested to know, though, just how much oil we do buy from America compared to Russia. Or anywhere else, for that matter. Had we done our own oil reserves, things would be cheaper. But what did we do again? We sold our electricity. So France owned most of our electricity. We can't make our own prices on anything, so everything gets shot up because we decided to sell off our bloody energy supplies. Yeah, political Thursday. Really, Lex? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about American oil. I don't know how much you produce. I don't know how much you make. I certainly know America will go to war for oil. Do ya? Well, I hope they pay you well. I read a statistic the other day about how much oil is left in the earth. There's not too much left. I mean, there's enough for now, but it's not like this unlimited supply of oil. Because I think oil comes from, like, dead things, doesn't it? Really? But where did... So did Norway get their oil from Norway, or was it... Like, where did Norway get their oil from? Is it like the North Sea? Surely it can't be on their land. It must be sea oil, surely. Do they? Yeah, but is it from the North Sea? Because we got our oil from North Sea, but we don't get enough of it. There must be oil rigs in the oceans, I reckon, for Norway. I don't remember ever reading anywhere that they had, like, wells on their land. Not like Americans. I don't have PC, mate, so I can't play it. Yeah, it's big bucks. Big bucks. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Lex. So you Americans, you tend to get your oil from the land, whereas us in Europe, most of us anyway, we tend to get it from the ocean. So we have to build oil rigs and dig down. But no, I don't have a PC, so I can't play Farm Together 2, but I will be watching it on Tuesday, on release date. Nath, are you getting it? Can you get it, Nath? Are you going to get Farm Together 2? Yeah, that something needs to be done with alternative resources of energy. We can't keep taking from the Earth, because it's not a limitless supply. You want to wait? I would be excited if I could play it, but I can't, unfortunately. But yeah, I will be watching. I won't stream on Tuesday next week. Monday or Tuesday I won't be streaming. Because I want to enjoy watching someone play it. Whoever that may be, I don't know. I better get some petrol. Talking of gas and oil. Talking of gas and oil, I better get some. I'm about to run out. Yeah, I don't know much about hydrogen. I guess wind is great if you live on the coast and stuff. In Norfolk we have a lot of wind farms. It's alright, you can think about it. You got something to look forward to. Yeah, I don't know where they're importing it from. That's a good question. Maybe in Farm Together 2 there are no gas stations. Does anyone know? No probs, Lex, I'll still be here. I don't know, hydrogen sounds very flammable. Gas is very hard to control. It's not like a liquid, is it? Gas can be a bit... Mind you, hydrogen can be... You can have it in liquid form, can't you? I think that's why... I always think about the Zephyrs, the big balloons. What are they called? The blimps. I always think of the blimps, and I think of Hindenburg and stuff, you know? Oh, don't be nervous, I'll jump straight in. Don't think about it, just get in there. I always think about Hindenburg and that when I think of hydrogen, I just think of fire and flames. But you can have it as a liquid, I'm sure. Liquid hydrogen, can't you? But I don't drive, so I don't know much about cars. I'm really liking the fact that we have decided to go electric, but yeah, I guess going electric's not that bad, really. What do I know? I don't know nothing, me. I know I've made 352 million today. And I'm nearly at level 200. Oh, we need to check my warehouse. I've been chatting so much about the politics of the day. I've not even had a look to see what my warehouse wants. Oh, actually, I think I know what it wants. Didn't it want milk? I hope there's a boost button on Farm Together too. I'd really like my track to have a little boost, you know, to get around a bit quicker. I know there's travel points, but sometimes you just want to run. Or ride. Give me a boost button. I don't drive. Oh, I never have. I've never learned to drive. Well, I did try once and I hated it. But I've never drive, so my carbon footprint's not too shabby. Obviously I eat food and cows need to be transported and things like that, but personally I don't drive. My little carbon footprint's not too bad. But some people have to, you know. Because the public transport in the UK is not good. The public transport is not great. The bus routes, they seem to pull away from because they're not making money. The trains can't keep up with things because they have no competition, so they just become lazy, and then the trains are late and then they're cancelled and no one can do anything. It's like, well, you have to drive, Nath, or you wouldn't have a job. Your job is driving, isn't it? Damn. I found the hell out of that section. Give me some gas. I never liked it. I tried to do driving when I was 18, 19. I thought I better start. I don't know why I decided to go into a manual. I had no business going into a manual car. All these are ready now. No business getting into a manual car and learning to drive. I should have done an automatic, and had I have done that, I probably would have been a driver by now. But I hated driving. Weren't for me. I preferred to be either driven around or I just public transport it. And who knows how much money I've saved by not owning a vehicle. You know, the insurance, the MOT, the tax, the petrol, the upkeep, the buying of old, the getting in debt, and getting a car on tick and selling it before the 3 years are up. Like, I don't know how much I would have spent on a car. So, and I certainly can't miss what I've never had before. So I'd rather just get a bike. If I ever did drive, I'd probably just get like a little moped or something. That'll do me. Where's my orange flowers? I need to get them. Would you not? Yeah, well, yeah, because you're as soon as it leaves the forecourt, your car is depreciated, isn't it? Every mile you take, your car is worth less than what it was before. I wouldn't buy a brand new car neither. And I know myself pretty well. I certainly would not be buying a car that's an Audi, you know, something that I'm trying to show off for other people. I just want to get from A to B. That could be in a broken down Mini or a Robin Reliant. I don't care. I'm not here to impress anyone with my car choice. And people get in debt through it, don't they? They're on like 25 grand a year and they've got a 70 grand Audi that they're somehow paying for on tick every month. And who are you impressing? I don't quite understand. And unless you can afford to have one of those top cars, don't get one. I would too. I'd be second hand all the way, and I'd certainly take someone with me because I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what questions to ask, but I don't need brand new. I don't want brand new, and I don't want brand new prices. I dated a guy that used to be a manager of a showroom of cars, and he used to tell me some stories. And and they want you to not pay up front. Like if you went to a garage and there was a 50 grand car and you had a suitcase with £50,000 in, that would be their worst nightmare. They don't want people like that. They want you tied to them with a 3-year bloody, what's it called? Well, when you're younger and you're a man, I'm sure that's the thing, but I've always been pretty sensible with money. And again, I'm not trying to get fast or trying to impress anyone. Each to their own, but not me. It's snowing. Wonder what colour the northern lights are today. It's too late for me to look. They're nearly disappearing. I thought you would have liked driving, Nath, as that is your job. I thought you'd have been like one of those drivers that really enjoys it. My uncle's a lorry driver and he loves driving. Absolutely loves it. I might get these ready for summer, you know. Just drives for thousands of miles. Yeah, there are a lot of bell ends on the road. I watched a documentary the other day and it was talking about whatever happened in 1983 and it was in the UK. It was based in the UK, so it was all UK things that happened in 1983. I was born that year, so I thought, I'll watch that to see what was going on the year I was born. And I think it said about the seatbelts being mandatory. Izzy, yeah, some people just do love them at Exiles and love being on the road. Bell I'll let Nathan answer that. Nathan, what's a bell end? And in 1983 it was mandatory, I think it was 83 or 84, to wear a seatbelt. It came into law that you had to wear a seatbelt, and I was watching this news program in 1983 where everyone was complaining about this seatbelt policy that they were not happy with. It was so funny to see that people thought that there would be more accidents, and they were trying to tell the news reporter why it was such a bad thing. It was so funny. It was so funny. They were like, well, what happens if we crash and I can't get the seatbelt off because I'm stuck to my seat and the car's on fire and we just blow up? That's the seatbelt, that. Like, it was stupid things. It was funny as hell. I'm like, if only you knew how many lives have been saved now due to that policy of wearing a seatbelt that comes into law. I don't know, we hate change in the UK, don't we? We don't like change. We don't like the new. I'm going to keep that ready for my oh, these orange flowers up here are ready. I've got 2 sets of these. Look at that money. That'll take me to 400 million, I reckon, once I'm done. Maybe not. I'm going to do this and I'm going to go look at my warehouse. I forget what is required for this leveling up business. I need to check. Actually, this might take me to 400 million. Whatever is required, I have. Oh, it is milk. Let me bloody move back. It wants 2,500 milk. I got told by some 50-year-old bint the other day I couldn't drive because she was in a hurry when I was reversing into a side road with my hazards on. Little does she know I'd had to take... What? Little does she know I've had to take 3 driving tests and extensive written tests and have to do 50 hours of additional training a year. Do ya? Okay, if I give this bloody warehouse milk and it asks for milk, cheese or jam, I'm going to be pissed. Thank God. Thank God. Have I got enough? No, I don't have enough vegetables. I better start harvesting some veg. That's crazy. I mean, that's a little excessive. Who the hell farms there? I mean, why? Why do you have to do all that? You're not driving trains. You're not driving an aeroplane. Why is it so excessive? I've got a lot of these. These actually pay well too, and they're vegetables. Oh, I have a big farm alt. Yeah. It's fully opened. It's fully opened and ready to harvest. And that was not a euphemism. Do you play this game, alt? I forget. Oh, you do? Well, then your farm is just as big as mine then, mate. Innit? Nath has fully recycled his. Nath got bored of his farm and fully recycled. Nath's got another chore. Nath, why are you not going to get Farm Together too then? I thought you'd have been on it like a car bonnet. Is yours flat, alt? Have you got a flat farm? Ah. Well, do one. Oh, you can have a second, you know. You should have one of each. It's good to have both. You couldn't convince me to go back to getting a non-flat farm. Couldn't convince me, I tell you. I think you need to get Deb a PS5. Deb needs a PS5. Don't you, Deb? Is Deb still in the chat? I never know who's in chat. It's crazy that I can chat to you guys and I do not know who is in my chat room. I think it's because I'm on the app, the mobile app version of Twitch, and not the PC version. I was just saying to Nath, you need to get a PS5, don't you? What do you mean? It's noisy, Nath? You mean it's like the fan is constantly on? Is it overheating? Let's do a little mixture. You should get a PS5 Slim. The smaller version. They're not bad for a terabyte. And if you're playing online games, then you'll be fine. You don't really need a disc version for that. I need to do that, Nath. I'm a bit scared. My PS5 sits there looking at me every day, full of dust. I mean, like in bits that I can't reach, and I'm scared to pull it apart to clean it. Do those white things on the PS5, I don't know what they are, the top and the base, do they just slide off or something? Hey Lovatic, happy Thursday. I reckon Lovatic's on break. She's at work. She's on her lunch. How did I miss those two? Happy Thursday, my lovely. How are you today? Oops. I messed that up. Oh, you're off, lucky. Well, Lovatic, in the UK we have Monday off next week, so I have a nice long weekend. Oh, actually I will stream on Monday because I'm off. That's nice of you, Walt. How can you have that beautiful PS5 sitting there and it's not in use? That's a really good gift, though. You would be one of my greatest aunties if so. Thanks, Onyx. How are you, Onyx? You alright, mate? Thanks for gift sub and Naif. Oh, you're a PC gamer. Got ya. My PS5 is my everything. I can't wait to save up to get more, to get a PC. Thanks for the cheers, Onyx. Onyx always likes to make an entrance. He always pops in and makes a little entrance. Memorable one, I should add. No idea, Deb. I don't know about a PS Pro, mate. I should plant these tomatoes in honour of Deb's deleted ones that I did. Nath, are you working on Monday? And you too, Deb. Deb, are you two off on Monday for bank holiday? Or are you actually in work? I don't know what the bank holiday Monday is. Probably summer. What, your hubby's going to get a PS5 Pro, is he? Deb's off. Are you off, Nath? Onyx, what are you up to? What you been doing? How's the weather there? Has it calmed down? Onyx, you've missed some crazy topics today. That's alright, Deb, as long as it works. Cast-offs are cast-offs. Oh, thanks. You're currently building an Animal Crossing Lego set. I finally got all the sets. Do they all join up together? Do they make one big ass set? Or are they still separate? Lovatic. Ah, Nath. Happy birthday to your daughter for tomorrow. You said a daughter, right? Yeah, daughter. 1 year old. Happy birthday to Deb's granddaughter. 1 year old. Is it built, Alt? Have you built it, or is it just sitting there doing nothing? Because if it's built, I'd like to see. If you could post a picture in the Discord page. Oh, you built it? Can you do that? Oh, thanks. That goes to anyone who's got Lego sets. I love to see what they look like after they've been built. Oh, they're separate, so they don't join up. Got ya. I didn't know there was a Lego set of Animal Crossing. I didn't know that. I'm looking forward to Fraser finishing off the Harry Potter castle. That's what I'm most looking forward to. And I tell you what else is really nice, these Lego sets, because they do the paintings, don't they? The art paintings, the famous paintings in Lego, and you can actually hang them on walls in a frame. I think they look so good. That's the sort of Lego I like. The weekend, you're not planning to go outside to see the world? Well, stay in. I'm going to do that mostly at the weekend, to be honest. No, Deb. No, Deb, don't you dare. Don't be wicked. Yeah, Onyx, you've missed the conversations we've had today. What were the topics? We talked about childbirth. You missed that. We talked about placentas. You missed that. You'd have liked that one. We talked about the NHS and National Health Service and the American alternative. You missed that. Then we talked about children. You didn't miss much there. And then we talked about politics. We brought politics in. We talked about oil, yeah, and we talked about politics as well. We talked about natural alternatives. You've missed a a smorgasbord of an array of topics that you could have chatted to us with as well. No probs, Nath. I'll see you when I see you. Maybe tomorrow? Who knows? Thanks for contributing to the stream though, Nath, as always. Always a pleasure, and I hope your daughter has a lovely first birthday tomorrow. Take lots of pictures for memories, because we get older and we lose them. We need those as preservatives. I don't know, you know. I don't know, Nath, what we're playing tomorrow, to be honest. It depends how I feel. I just know it'll be at 7 PM as normal. 7 PM normal time. If you're about. And can anyone find out if there's going to be a Power Wash update anytime soon? I need to get back into that game and there's nothing to do. Fall Guys or Disney's DLV. I mean, we could do. Fall Guys tends to get crazy though, doesn't it? With Fall Guys, I spend most of my time just waiting for people to join. And I feel like it's a waste of a stream sometimes. Dreamlight Valley, I could do that. I could give it a go, because I've totally forgotten what my place looks like right now. And I think... I don't even know which characters I'm missing. The last time I got my newest character was Belle and Beast. That's how long ago that was. Nah, that wouldn't be enough, Nath. An hour wouldn't be enough for either of those games. They deserve longer. Maybe we could do some DLV tomorrow, just as a surprise, and you guys will get to see what my place looked like before I stop playing it. I've missed 2 updates, have I? Have I missed any characters, though, apart from Daisy? Yeah, I haven't got Mike and Sully. Sounds like it would be a very long-ass stream. See you tomorrow, Nath. Have a good night, yeah? Okay, well, what we'll do tomorrow, then... If I play that bloody game and it messes up and forces me to restart the stream, I will be livid. I will be fuming. That game has brought nothing but trouble to me when I stream it. It's so buggy. I've never played a game so buggy in all my life as that game. And after a year and a half, I expect it to be fixed. Put it in... Pick photo dump. Isn't it called photo dump? Yeah, put it in photo dump. We'll take a look there. Pick spam. Yeah, anything like that. Do we have a photo dump? Where did photo dump come from, Karen? I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, every time I do a Dreamlight Valley stream, I have to restart it at some point because I've picked something up and the game doesn't recognise it, and it just gets weird. I think I can level up my table once. I also need to get some vegetables. Okay, let's have a look. So this is... That looks like one of the candy trees in Farm Together. Oh. Karen, do you like Lego? Did you know that it was, they do Lego Animal Crossing? I didn't know they did that. I like it. How many sets are there in the set for Animal Crossing Lego? You didn't like them? It's giving me candy tree vibes, that tree. Okay, well, hopefully you're right, Deb. Hopefully you're right, but again, it's been months since I played that game, so it should be fixed by now, right? I just couldn't trust it, and I love that game. I used to play it religiously, and it was just as fun to me as House Flipper 2, just with designing and putting things down and leveling up my characters. I still refuse to get the... I still refuse to buy the other bit of that game though. I'm just going to stick with what I've got. and be happy enough. But we'll do Dreamlight Valley tomorrow. Are you going to get them, Lovatic? I wish I had a big house and then I could dedicate a whole room to just Lego stuff. Wouldn't it be great to just be able to get everything on show and it not be in the way, and it's in lovely cabinets all being shown off and the cabinet spins? I couldn't buy Lego in the place that I live in at the moment. I'd have nowhere to show it off. Lego needs space, I think, unfortunately. Unless you smash it up afterwards. It's now summer again, so I'm going to get all of my chard back down again. This is going to be a chard farm. Have you got it on show, Deb, or is it still in boxes, never been done? And if it is on show, how do you have the space for it? Like, do you have a room dedicated to Lego stuff? Boxed up, so you've never built them, or you did and then just smashed it up and put it back in the box. Right, used to have it on show. Go back on that. See what that shows. It can take over, can't it? Pretty easily. You really do need space, unfortunately. Damn, Onyx, have you given me 1,300 cheers? Jesus Christ. That's a lot of cheers, man. Which embassy? Embassy what? Is it like just a building of an embassy? Why is it called embassy? That's nice. If they're small sets, I would like it too. I might even have one at my work desk, you know. Oh, it's big. Deb, that sounds huge. You need like a garage or something, don't you? Just a big ass spare room that you could just surround yourself with Lego and be comfortable enough to build it in the room with a table and chair. I would love that. I would glue it all together so it never came undone. Wowza. 300 quid. What would that even look like? I need to screenshot those words and just see what that would look like built. I'm intrigued. So it's just a massive shopping mall. You've got me picturing it like it's the size of a car or something. How many pieces, Deb? I really want the art. You know, the picture, Lego pictures that you make of the Scream or the Mona Lisa. Cake shop, hairdresser, police officer, dentist. Damn. Alright then. Google it for me. Have a look. Well, that money I just made, I'm bloody putting back in the ground again. By the way, for those in the UK, did you guys hear the thunder and lightning this morning? I never heard a thing, but my friends at work was telling me that it woke them up And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, Jamie, it thundered and lightninged for ages. I said, I never heard a thing. Which made me a bit sad, because I like to hear that. And so my question to the Brits is this. Did you have thunder and lightning where you are? Did you hear it? Or did you just sleep through it like my lazy ass did? Because we don't really get thunder and lightning that much. But yesterday was very muggy in the UK, and I thought to myself, then I thought, oh, it's going to get thundery tonight. You didn't hear it in Suffolk. No, I didn't hear it here neither. I always forget you're in Suffolk. Suffolk is literally next to Norfolk. Literally near Essex. Vegetables. I think I need... let's just collect these first, because you're a quest for some strange reason. I need to get you. Pink lilac and tuna. Let's go get you. We need these mushrooms. Did I miss one? Nope. So pretty. It's lovely to have a tree that actually lights up. But you do not get much money from these. They're tighter than crabs' asses, these trees, I tell you. That's it, no more oranges. Let's go see my warehouse. What did you want? 5772. Let's quickly go get them. 5772. Nope, we need 1,000. That'll do. I always forget that you can actually buy tickets from these. That's crazy. I've never done that. But it's good, because if you run out of them, you can at least go spend your gold nuggets on tickets. Eggs. Good. We can afford eggs. We can do eggs. Eggs is good. So I need to get rid of some fish and get rid of some flowers and feed my farm hands. I'm gonna get some milk. Yeah, thunder and lightning for ages. My friend said, "How did you sleep through it?" I said, "I never heard a thing." Never heard a thing. Let's keep on the top of those golden nuggets. Assembly Square, it's called. Don't know where I got embassy from. Assembly Square, that's nothing to do with like the Chinese red square, is it? Because I hear that's big. I don't want you, I don't want you. Mushrooms. Nope, keep mushrooms. Get rid of these. Not Tiananmen Square or something. Or Trafalgar Square or Leicester Square. Assembly Square. Never heard of it. Doesn't sound cheap though. 300 quid's a lot of money. I'd love to get the Harry Potter sets. The Harry Potter sets look really good. Sweet Jesus. I hope it's in separate bags. I wouldn't know where to start. Imagine getting one piece wrong and then all the other pieces are not fitting right. I'm going to get rid of some fish. 2. He's borrowing it. How do you do that? So what, he borrows it, builds it, smashes it and gives it back? I've never heard people do that before. I can see why he'd borrow it and not buy it himself though. It's bloody expensive. There's no way I could do 4,000 piece Lego set and not actually own it. It would break my heart to build that only to smash it up into small pieces again. In fact, it must be a chore for you guys to do that, to build something with that many pieces and then break it all back up again and put it in bags. It would dishearten me too much. I don't know how he's got time to do that when he's got how many kids? 5? And a 1-year-old? And do a full-time job? And be a husband? Nath is obviously managing... Oh, he's got 2. Okay. He's obviously managing his time very well. I like Nath. He's a good egg. He's Nath. Can I get... Oh, you're ready. When did you become ready? I never saw that. Well, this will put me up to 400 million. Yeah, that's true, Alt. The fun part will be when his kids are old enough to build them with him. Didn't I also see a Lego set that was like a fruit basket with bananas hanging at the top? No. It was an orchid. You could buy flowers, couldn't you? Who had the orchids? I think it was Exiled. They look great. The Lego sets that look like houseplants, they look really good. I love that. And classy. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could have it in your house and it looks nice. Yeah, the orchids look great. Weren't there like 3 or 4 different sorts of orchids? It must have been you, Karen, not Exile, but you. Because I remember seeing someone posting it. That's the sort of stuff I like as well. Did ya? You mean the Lego orchids, Deb, yeah? Not real ones. The Lego ones, yeah? I think I filled everything. So pretty, Deb. So pretty. The art, the painting ones and the orchid ones are my favourites. But I swear I saw a fruit and vegetable fruit bowl, you know, with bananas hanging at the top. I think there's a Lego set of that as well, I do believe. Or I'm making stuff up. I better hurry up, the summer's about to be over. I guess I could put some wheat down when autumn hits. And maybe a 2-day graffiti collie as well. And then I best be off. I'm going to order a McDonald's because I fancy a McDonald's tonight. I'm going to go watch a film. I might put The Hobbit on, the second one. And I need to upload a video as well, a YouTube video. One of my House Flipper streams is not going to be able to be shown on YouTube because I missed one. I bloody skipped a video for some reason, so it's jumped from me not having a very nice house to me having this beautiful house that no one's going to know where it came from because the stream's missing. But I need to upload a stream. I was hoping to get to level 200 today as well, but I don't think that's possible. I've taken all of my good stuff out the ground. Have I got time for this? I do. I can do another one before summer's over. It is Exiled. It's going to be lost. It's going to be lost to time. It's just going to be on Twitch for 2 weeks and then it's gone. It's the one... God, I don't even know which one it is now. It's the one... Yeah, I don't even know which one it is. I tried to figure it out last night. Because I'm like, hang on. I'm using this thumbnail, but this thumbnail, what about this one here? It's just gone all wrong. I don't know why. Yeah, we'll wait for summer to be over for that. In the meantime, let's get rid of some wool. Maybe build my cheese stocks back up as well. Do you know, I really do need to get some cows that are not being farmed by farm hands. Really. Let's try and get rid of some more fish while we're waiting. I'm not leaving this farm bald like I did last time. I think that's it for today. Let's go level up one of our tables. What is going on with this control pad? What can we level up? Can do you. Mushrooms? How much are you costing? 86 million. Well, we'll do you. I'm not really a fan of the trees because I don't farm them, but it's cheap enough. 95 million and he wants wheat. Not much wheat neither. 226 million left. Uh-oh, honey. 118 million. Okay, that'll be the last one. I mean, I am farming more crops, so I suppose that will help. Cute. Right, guys, I'm off. I'll be back tomorrow. I guess we're playing Dreamlight Valley tomorrow for the first time in months. I'll have to start it early, though. Not early for you guys. I mean, I'm still going to start at 7, but I might have to do an update or something. I don't know. No props, Rach. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for all the little chats that we did. I hope we put the worlds to right. Or some of us, at least. And I will be back tomorrow at 7 PM. Thanks for joining, Lovatic, as well. And you too, Deb. Sorry you kicked me off your farm. She's banned me for deleting her tomatoes. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good rest of your day, yeah? Bye, Karen.